And once again, please welcome to the stage Tony Nguyen, our salutatorian.
Wow, that's a lot of people. To get us started off, hello everybody. I'd like to take the time to thank everybody and my family for coming here today to support me and my class for graduating. And honestly speaking, I did not expect to be one of the two people to be standing up here and speaking. So I apologize if I do stutter and I seem nervous, because I am really nervous. So before I begin with my message though, I'd like to congratulate my class, senior class of 2025, because I know this is a very big day for all of us, and I know some of us are going through the motions and just kind of going through a different feel and everything. But I'll tell y'all this though, y'all did it, we made it. So pat yourself in the back, guys. Doing great. So to get me started with my message, I've been going to CCS for about 8 years now, and I've learned a lot of things here. And but past all the academic stuff, I think the main lesson I've learned the most is actually a social one, and it is the importance of friends. Now, when I came to CCS originally, I came from public school and I did not really expect that I was gonna make any friends here. So on the first day, I came here in the 5th grade, I was really nervous and I thought that I would be better to keep to myself. But when I came in, a couple of the guys here, they welcomed me in with like open arms as if I've been there since kindergarten and I've known them for my entire life. And that kind of feeling made me very, very welcome at home and very at ease. And honestly, ever since that day in 5th grade, my first day here, I've just gotten closer to these guys, grown knowing people in the class, and even though I might not talk much, I do very much appreciate each and every one of you guys. Which is why I think that the one thing I would like to take away from this is that appreciate your friends. You might not know right now, but eventually later on you will come to realize that the reason you are probably here now is because you have so many people, friends and family supporting you and pushing you along the way. Don't forget that. And some advice I actually had here for some people is, for one, get a good sleep schedule. I have slept so many times in class, somehow made it through, hey. But hey, just get a good sleep schedule, please. Don't be sleeping at 1 or 2 in the morning. It is rough. And the second thing I have here, it's not really advice, it's more of a suggestion, but please keep the Big 3 challenge going. I will get more into that in a bit. These guys know what I'm talking about. But I think y'all want me to close out, so I'll close out with this. To close us off, I'd like to give a big thank you to all the CCS faculty and administration. Y'all have really helped me a lot in this class in general, so if y'all could please clap for them. And for the class again, I can only hope as we end this chapter of our lives and move on to college and other endeavors that you guys can prosper and have joy in whatever you do. Doesn't matter what it is. And just remember, please keep in mind your family and your friends, because they will keep you honest. And I say this for my class one more time. Dear class of 2025, let us bid adieu to CCS. Thank you.
Please welcome our valedictorian, Gracie McFarland.
First off, all glory to God. I would not be standing here if it weren't for the Lord. Now, I can't believe this day has finally come. It feels surreal. There's a picture on the slideshow that you'll see later of my first day of CCS preschool. I'm in disbelief that I first walked onto this campus 15 years ago. Little did 3-year-old me know that this would become her safe place. That being said, senior year and especially graduation is the most bittersweet thing that I have been through. First, let me tell you how sweet it's been. Every morning I walk in, I see my closest friends. I'm greeted with a smile by all my teachers. I even get to say hi to my preschool, elementary, and middle school friends. Christian Community Schools is not just a moniker. This school has truly lived up to being a Christ-centered community. When I'm having a bad day, the teachers pull me aside and pray for me. One time, a group of students even skipped lunch because the Spirit was stirring hearts in chapel, so a handful of us stayed to worship for over an hour after chapel was supposed to end. We're constantly taking part in service projects and outreach activities. High schoolers even have kindergarten and first grade reading buddies to build community. There's nothing sweeter than walking past the playground and watching 10 littles run up to the fence to say hi. I can't even begin to describe how thankful I am for this Christian community. Now, this brings me to the bitter part. Since the day I was told to prepare this valedictorian speech, I think I've probably rewritten it a dozen times. This is because the closer we got to graduation, the more I realized how much this place means to me. One speech could never fit all the things I want to say about this school. I jokingly say I never cry, but more than a few tears have been shed about leaving this place. My senior quote does a good job at summing up how I've been feeling. It reads, "How blessed am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard." I'll be completely honest, I changed this quote a little bit. Originally, this Winnie the Pooh quote reads, "How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard." However, luck has nothing to do with it. I believe God ordains our steps. He placed you and me at this school for a reason, and I'm beyond thankful for His provision leading me here. This is why it's been so bitter to watch our last days of high school go by. Now, I'll keep this part short and sweet, but there are many people I need to thank. I would not have made it here without many of the people in this room. My family, especially my parents, have made many sacrifices to put me in a Christian school and have enabled me to go to a Christian college, and for that I'm eternally grateful. I'd also like to thank every teacher, administrator, staff member, or even some of the other CCS parents who have poured into me over the years. Y'all are the real heroes for taking such good care of the entire student body. And shout out to my secret prayer mom for praying for me all year, even when I didn't know about it. Last but certainly not least, I want to say a special thank you to my classmates sitting in front of me. We've been together every single day for years, some of us since preschool. We've seen the best and worst parts of each other. Thank y'all for being such great friends through it all. I'll always cherish the friendships I've made here. I'm not going to miss the tests and the homework, but I will miss the people sitting in front of me. Lastly, while I'm still talking to my class, I want to leave you with a challenge. Class of 2025, each of us will be living completely different lives in the fall. I know you've heard this 1,000 times, but please listen close to what I'm about to say. Whether you're in college, working on the farm, in an apprenticeship program, or anything else, 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, "So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do all to the glory of God." It's incredibly easy to get complacent. Our flesh tells us to take shortcuts. It feels easier to be dishonest than to put in the hard work. Your peers will do things that you know are wrong. My challenge to you comes from Colossians 3:23, "And whatever you do, do it heartily, as to the Lord and not to men." When we obey authority, when we have integrity, when we're giving it our all even when nobody else is, we are glorifying God. In closing, I encourage us all to work as unto the Lord and for His glory only. No matter what you're doing after graduation, give your efforts to the Lord. All glory to God. Thank you.